Hi everyone, welcome to Revive Yoga and Travel. So we are starting our road to Muktinath from Pokhara. We actually started riding from Lucknow in India towards Lumbini in Nepal, that is the India-Nepal border. And then from Lumbini we rode to Pokhara, and this is Pokhara right now, the city. From here we begin our day towards Muktinath. So in this video we will be riding up to Lete. Pokhara to Muktinath is a 6 hour 36 minutes and 175.4 kilometer ride. So we are going to head to Baglung, Beni and Jomsam to head towards the Muktinath shrine. As the roads were getting ready all throughout Nepal, we had mostly 7 hours of off-roading, and then we were riding across or beside the Kali Gandaki river. When we started, it was a good mixture of road types because we had a little bit of off-road, and then we had curvy mountain roads that were tar roads, which were really nice with beautiful scenic view. Like you're seeing small beautiful villages below and mountains on the top. Few roads were really nice, and the actual off-roading hadn't yet begun. So it was a beautiful curvy road journey. Okay, we had breakfast in Kushma and then riding for a little while in a place called Baglung. We had to show our permits. So the permit to Muktinath will be issued in Pokhara. You can take the permits in Pokhara and give them the necessary documents. And then here we had to show the permit and then proceed further from Baglung towards Beni. So as you can see, we were riding right next to the Kali Gandaki river. That is a very, very sacred river with a very beautiful scenic beauty and sceneries. Okay, so we arrive at an important deviation here. There is a board towards right, that is towards Beni. So we should be taking the road which climbs higher. So you will be heading to Beni, and here is the where your actual off-roading begins. And it is highly adventurous, and let's go. Just like I always look up and down, look at the trees and the nature around me, always on the bike rides I spot so many wildlife and birds. So likewise this happened on the banks of the Kali Gandaki river that was flowing beside us. So you can see the beautiful river, the riverbed around us. And then we stopped our bike to sight these group of beautiful vultures. They were foraging on this rock, maybe just to find some food, and the weather was also right. It was an awesome opportunity for me to take few cool photographs of these vultures. And it is also like a surprise when you see or spot wildlife in their natural habitat, that too while on a bike ride. So this always happens and makes me so happy. And then we headed further after taking some cool photographs of these beautiful vultures. We did this ride in summer around April month, where the roads were dry but little bit, like you can see, there is a little bit of loose sand and water crossings in between, and it was a bit dusty too. But during monsoons and during heavy rains, these roads are really hard, and it's a complete off-roading and a dirt ride that happens over here. It's actually hard to even ride, and the roads are also blocked by bigger boulders, and there is also a little bit fear of natural calamities like landslide in these areas. So as we headed forward, the roads got tougher and tougher, and we were climbing onto higher altitudes also. On riding 40 kilometers from Pokhara, we reached Beni, that is located at the confluence of the Kali Gandaki river and the Magdi river at an altitude of 899 meters. So, being the northmost of the Tri-Cities area of the Nepal, Beni is located 12 kilometers to the north of the zonal headquarters of Baglung. So it is mainly divided into two parts by the Kali Gandaki river. Although Beni literally means where the place where the two rivers meet. And guys, here we reached Tatopani after a little bit of off-roading and water crossing. So this place is never to be missed. Muktinath is around 73 kilometers from here. This is a natural hot water spring in Tatopani. So it looks like this. I didn't go inside all the way, but we just...
So as usual, we are bringing you to another amazing bike ride. We started from Lucknow for this, and then we landed through a flight in Lucknow, and then we transported our
Interceptor
650 to Lucknow.
From there ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಲಕ್ನೋವಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ ಸೊ ವಿ ಕೇಮ್ ಟು ದ ನೇಪಾಲ್ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಫುಲ್ ಬಿಸಿಲಿತ್ತು ವಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಟು ರೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಲುಂಬಿನಿ ವಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ 1 night in ಲುಂಬಿನಿಲಿದ್ವಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲುಂಬಿನಿ ವಿ ಕೇಮ್ ಟು ಪೋಖ್ರಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪೋಖ್ರಾ ಟು ಮುಕ್ತಿನಾಥ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಈಗ ಆನ್ ದ ವೇ ತಾತೋಪಾನಿಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಹಾಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
See, you can see this. So this is a place to not be missed actually.
Around 73 kilometers ಇದೆ. It will take another 3-4 hours ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಜಾನ್ಸನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಮುಕ್ತಿನಾಥ್ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಗೈನ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್
ಟು ಪೋಖ್ರಾ.
ಎಸ್.
ಸೊ
ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಡ್. ಸೊ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 7:30 ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 7:30 ಇವಾಗ 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. 1 ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಫುಲ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅಮೇಜಿಂಗ್ ರೈಡ್.
ನಿಮಗೂ ಆಫ್ ರೋಡ್ ಬೈಕ್ ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಫ್ ರೋಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಬರೀ ಆಫ್ ರೋಡ್ ಇದೆ.
ಆಫ್ ರೋಡ್ ಹತ್ತು ವಿತ್ ಪಿಲಿಯನ್ and luggage also.
Considerable amount of baggage. You can see this. We just have 2 bags, one back and one front. So ಒಳ್ಳೆದು, less baggage carry ಮಾಡೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೆದು. Yes, it will be easy for the rider to ride. And then this place is hot water spring, where you have a natural hot water spring which is not to be missed. And it is Muktinath is 73 kilometers away from this place. So it's really a nice feeling to reach here.
Let's go see
and
what's there next.
Yeah.
Heading further from the hot water springs, so this is Tatopani. Here, major place where the trekkers and other hikers, the people who do summit, will come and stay back here. So here we are getting checked with the permit once again. There's a check post, 2-3 places again in the front. They will be checking us the permit. Okay, so from here we proceed towards one of the most dangerous roads that are coming ahead. So as I told you, if it is summer around April, around Jan and all that, the roads are a little bit dry, but there is a lot of dust around. And since the roads were getting ready here, the roads were getting done, there was here and there a little bit of stops for us. But people are really working hard day and night to get the roads done here. That's a very good thing. So in future years, probably Nepal, Muktinath will have good roads. And it's also highly difficult to ride here during the monsoons because of the landslides and other natural calamities. So here begins the most dangerous and most difficult roads after Beni and after Tatopani. So this point is also higher in altitude. We are gaining altitude, and also it's a bit of off-roading, full of off-roading actually, and this is the most dangerous part of the off-roading. part has a waterfall. So this is the most dangerous area because when there are landslides, the waterfalls would probably rush more, the water would rush more, and when it's rain, especially in the monsoon, this part of the ride will become very hard. So you can, but this is a beautiful place where you could stop and even take a look at this beautiful waterfall. So it continues, it starts from above us and it continues from below the road. So you can see this as we are proceeding. Also the nature is very beautiful, so we sometimes tend to forget the roads, and also the people who love riding off-road will obviously enjoy. Pani, we were heading towards a place called Lete. So we were cutting through the mountains. As you can see, we were cutting through these green and brown mountains with the blue skies and small cute villages to the right. Also there was a deep fall as well to the right. It was an amazing experience to be in the mountains. So in the mountains, the mind always remains in the present. It's because of the beautiful scenery. Yeah, there was a little bit dust here and there because of the road. But then, you know, difficulties don't come to mind when there is a good scenery around.
Mustang border. So even Karu's going, he's trying to get the permit checked. Okay, so we are in a place called Khasa right now.
Officially we are entering
Mustang. Officially from this point we are entering Mustang. We had already entered before because the roads were really off and totally off road. We were riding on bigger boulders and all that, and it was fun and dusty. We got totally bathed by the dust, and finally here we are checking the permit here. So we got our permits checked here in Khasa. And one more thing about this place is, see this, we're getting the first clear view of the snow peaks. Amazing, isn't it? So today I guess we are heading towards Johnson. We'll be staying in Johnson and then heading to Muktinath. Let's go.
We have entered the Mustang area officially. We have entered Mustang before only, but after the checkpost in Gaza, we are able to see the snow peaks. So this is the speciality of this route. You can see the peaks, the Nilgiri, the Dhaulagiri peaks all around us, which looks really mesmerizing. So we are yet to have lunch now, and this is a beautiful place called as Leyte. So we are here looking all around us with these beautiful peaks. The snow peaks have finally arrived. Actually, we arrived in front of the snow peaks. This was a beautiful ride.